Meeta and her classmates, a team of 25, went to Bindal last Saturday with their history teacher. They visited the Bindal church. It was their first outing. So, everybody was excited. Their bus started from Chandanagar. On their way, the teacher asked them whether anyone had visited the Bindal church before. Most of them had not, so they remained silent. Meeta was an exception, though. She said with enthusiasm, "Yes, madam. I have visited the place before." "Oh, really? That's great. Tell us what this place is like, Meeta," said the teacher. Everybody was looking at Meeta with keen interest. Meeta began, "My uncle, who lives there, took me to the church." "What did you see there?" asked Minar, one of Meeta's friends. Meeta was about to speak when the teacher stopped her. She said, if Meeta tells us right now about everything she had seen, we will get familiar with all its details. Let the church remain a surprise to us. Sunita, one of the students, asked the teacher, "There are so many places we could have visited. Why have we chosen Bindal Church then, madam?" The teacher smiled. "A very good question, Sunita." She continued. "Sometimes we visit a place for fun and enjoyment. At times, our visit helps us to gather valuable information about the history and culture of a place." Sunita was curious, "Is Bindal Church a historical place, madam?" "Yes, my child. It is one of the oldest churches in West Bengal," said the teacher. Meeta said, "Madam, my uncle told me that it can be seen as a memorial of the Portuguese settlement in Bengal." Minar looked confused. "I don't think I quite understand what Meeta said." The teacher patiently explained to the girls, "Okay, let me make it clear. Around 1571, the Portuguese began to use Bindal as a port. The Mughal Emperor Akbar gave them permission to build a town in Jugle. In 1579, the Portuguese built a port on the banks of the Jugle. They called over Augustinian monks from Goa to build a church at Bindal and eventually they reached their destination. The bus stopped in front of the church. Everybody was elated and started talking all at once. Amina asked, "Is this the same building that was built in 1599, madam?" "Not at all, Amina. This church was destroyed during the Mughal siege of Hooghly," the teacher said as they walked inside through the gate. "What happened then?" asked Sunita. "The priest, Father John Cruz, along with a few thousand Christians, was taken to Agra fort before the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan. His order was to punish the prisoners. So they were made to stand before ferocious elephants. But, surprisingly, one elephant carried Father John Cruz right up to the emperor and knelt before him, as if asking for mercy. This peculiar incident impressed Shah Jahan. He set the prisoners free and sent them back to Bindal. Shah Jahan granted money to reconstruct the church, and also donated 777 bighas of land to the church in the year 1633. Since then, it has been modified and reconstructed at different times, the teacher explained to the eager students. At last, all of them entered the church. They saw the prayer hall, the mosque, the cemetery and also the statue of Mother Mary. They saw many wall paintings of Christ and the huge clock with 4 faces. At the end of the day, the students felt happy and enriched. This trip had been most rewarding to all of them.